Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening to you. How are you?
Yes, I am doing great. Thank you for asking. And how are you?
I'm doing good. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. So since we are meeting
Yes.
very first time, so would you introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So this is Ajit. I belongs to Maharashtra. If I talk about my education, I have completed graduation, and at the present, I'm working in manufacturing company as a supervisor. And if I talk about my hobbies, I like cricket, and I'm more passionate about learning this language. So this is all about me.
Okay, good to hear you. So may I introduce
Yeah.
myself now?
Yes.
Okay, so I am Naziya. I connected with you, Chindwara, city of Madhya Pradesh. About my qualifications, so I have done my master in English literature with a bachelor of education also. And by profession, I am working as a teacher and having family responsibility. Nowadays, I am taking only tuition classes from my home. And simultaneously, I am running my YouTube channel. There I upload video like conversation. And near my free time, I connect with two other co-learner. There I am working on my English fluency. So in this way, this is my hobby and reading books and listening the podcasts. That's all my hobbies. So that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. And you talk about your YouTube channel. So how long you have you have created the YouTube channel and how it is growing?
Okay, I created my channel last year in the March. So, but I created my channel due to only sake of my communication, working on my communication skills and serving my knowledge to with the other colon. So in this way, I created. But I having more than 650 650 more than a subscriber right now, and it is going very good, and I am getting good views over my YouTube channel. So that's all, and I am doing my work at that day by day. I am improving simultaneously. I am helping to other co-learner also. They are also growing with me. That's all.
Hmm, that's
Yeah.
great. And also you are taking the classes, right? So is it related to the spoken English or what?
Yes, yes. I love to teach English, spoken English, especially. But with it, I have a good command over the grammar also. So I love to teach grammar as well as, and apart for that, I have a good knowledge to academic too. So in this way, I teach 1 to 8 student all subject and their academic.
Hmm. Okay. So do you take the offline classes or online?
I took online, offline both classes before, but nowadays I am taking only on offline classes.
Offline classes. Okay. So you have a lot of responsibility, and I guess that your schedule is totally busy. You don't get a free time because you are a YouTuber. You have to record, upload the videos, editing, and so many things. Also, you have a house responsibilities. So how do you manage all those things?
To be honest, it is a very daunting task to me. But somehow every work is my priority. In this way, I am working. Take caring of your family, especially your kids, and working on your profession. I love my profession, which work I am doing right now, like uploading my video on YouTube, teaching my student. So if you love your work and your responsibility, so I think there is no burden on you. That's it. You can do all the things in a smooth way. And you have to practice here like a fullness on your mind. If you peaceful and your mind is very calm and cool, so you can manage each and everything. It is a very simple. This is not a rocket science. People are just sending their rocket in the sky. So it is very, quick, little things you are performing. So yeah, in this way I'm working.
Okay. So as you told that you have been working on your communication skills. So may I know in which there are n numbers of method or the activities people are doing to improve the communication. So what do you think that which technique you feel that it's better to help you out to develop your communication vocabulary and sentence structure?
I think if you are following someone, okay, for example, if you are following me, my viewers, they are following me. just put it into the action, which kind of method I am saying to them. Okay, and find out after putting that all the method which I am saying. uh, for example, if I say like do listen, so just try to listen and find out your genre, which genre do you like the most. If you found out the person who like to listen some songs and some you are fond of the people who love to watching the Hollywood movie, watch that content. If you are fond of the person who watch motivational video, go with that. If you love to listen some audiobooks, go with that. And if you love to watch some cooking video, go with that. Only for English content, they are speaking only English. So in this way you have to find out your genre, right? If you find out your genre, work over there. And apart for that, if I'm say like watch somewhere and speak somewhere, so find out your speaking genre, with thing do you like the most. If you talk yourself, if you love to talk yourself, you are good at mirror technique, do your mirror technique with yourself. Talk with yourself in the mirror, front of the mirror. If you are good blogging, do blogging. People are especially young generation, they are they very love to collect each and every things in the mobile phone, likewise blogging. So this kind of people, you are just blog yourself, make your blog in English. So you have to find out your level and find out your interest. And if you are love to talking to person, so you can install, so many applications are available nowadays. You can install that application and talk with them. And if you are the person who love to AI tools, so you can go there. Nowadays everything is available, it's depend to you. And find out, I think overall it is my view to say that is prospective to say, uh, find out your loving way. Every person has different test and different like no everyone, right? So in this way you can find out and work over there, definitely you will get result.
Absolutely, I totally agree. We should figure out our area of interest and we have to follow it. So definitely
Right.
we can get the better result.
Okay.
Yeah. And also you talk about the grammar. So, the mostly even when the beginners, they are making so many mistakes. And even the educated people, even the graduate, they don't know the proper grammar. So how they have to start? They have to start from the grammar, or they have to just focus on the, speaking skill. What do you think?
I think it's depend to person, what kind of your academic knowledge. If you were at a school that time, your grammar was very good, excellent. So there is no need to learn grammar again, right? Just identify that grammar rules only one and quick manner, not too much, depth
Indeed.
on the grammar. Yeah, right. And if you were not getting the such an environment, you are not getting good atmosphere. There's school for grammar and each and every particular rules like that. So I think find out if you are to very beginner, basic level of your speaking, right? So go with the simple sentences, simple sentence structure. Just learn that sentence structure. Write down on your notebook and learn and make some sentences Hindi to English in a first manner, right? What is your mother tongue? Just try to convert those sentences, your mother tongue to English. In this way, you can start just speaking and write down all the vocabulary which is useful and write down all the action word that is verb form, right? So in this way you can start for learning this language and try to speak in little sentences and watch some basic sentences from the YouTube, and you can implement those sentences. Definitely you will achieve and make your habit for listening.
Yeah.
So definitely it's going to help you. And try to speak with yourself. If you are not taking the if you are not getting the confidence to talk with someone, you can talk with yourself. So in this way you can improve.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yes.
And yeah, no need to focus in deep on the grammar at the beginning. So it will be
Right.
developed automatically when we practice.
Right. Right.
That's right.
So are you learning grammar, or you're just focusing on other activities?
Well, initially I used to focus on grammatically part, but after 1 or 2 months, that I feel that grammar is it's not so much important. You know, it will be automatically I can learn over a period of time. I need to focus on my speaking skill. So that's why so I shifted my focus on speaking.
Okay, so currently, right now, where are you working right?
Well, I'm working in Oman.
Where?
Oman.
Oman. Okay, you are in foreign country.
Yes, I'm in the Middle East.
Okay. What is your profession there?
I'm working here as a supervisor.
Supervisor. Okay. Okay. So you are getting their atmosphere for speaking English?
Well, I don't get much, but sometimes I'm getting the person who can I'm whom I can speak in English.
Mhm. Okay. So as you are living out of our country, so you know very well what is the importance of speaking English and learning English, right?
Yes, yes. So when I came to here in Oman, so then I realized the importance. So then I started focusing on my communication skill. Before that,
Mm.
I did not focus on it.
Mm. Right. I think communication skills is a biggest things. If you have good command over your communication skills, you get good respect, response, and earning and everything you can which you have a desire. And if you have a qualification, but still you are not good at communication, how you will survive? And every person has their knowledge. How you will present and
A-
represent your knowledge in the front of people by your communication. So that's
Absolutely.
right. So
Yeah.
if you be sorry prominent speaker in this language, where for example after 3 year, where you are seeing yourself.
See, actually, I have a desire. I want to start my own startup. I want to start my own business, but I don't know after 2 3 years where I will be. But surely I will work for it. As of now, I haven't decided what I'm going to start, what kind of business I will start. But we'll see. Based on the circumstance, I will decide the which business I have to start. So by that time, I need to save some money to run my business. So
Mhm.
we'll see.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And what is the major reason behind it? Learning this language?
Yes, of course. Learning this language, as I mentioned, or as you mentioned just now, that without this English we cannot survive. Without the language we cannot survive. So my perspective is also same. So especially in the private sector, without this language we cannot survive. Not only in other country, in India also, in every sector we need English. Yes, without English, we cannot, grow. We cannot be independent. If you don't have the English, so we will have always fear of being fired, or we will think so much about our future. So if you have a good English, so we will be going independently. We can do anything in our life.
Yes, I agree with you. If you have a good command over this language, so you are wearing a very good confidence. You are wearing a good confidence, right? Having your
Yes,
personality always because you know how to represent your thought in the front of the people. What kind of they are what kind of position they are held. So
yes.
right.
And
Okay,
do
so
you
what kind
take
of
session
activity do you?
every day, ma'am?
Yes,
Yeah,
I do.
come up again.
Yes, I said, what kind of activity do you do for your improvement every day?
Well, yes, same thing. Like I try to listen a lot. I like to watch the news. So I watch the international news channels in Indian as well, and
Mm-hmm.
also I watch the podcast. And apart from that, I write every day one topic, at least one page. The topic, it's anything. Like sometimes if I don't get any particular topic, I just narrate about my days, about my future planning, about like tomorrow's activities, what I'm going to do. So that things I write down. And yeah, apart from that, I'm having a conversation on Skype mostly. Frequently, I do these activities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so with your colleagues, do
And
you speak English?
no, with my colleagues, I don't. So mostly Indian people are working in this company, so they know the Hindi language. And sometimes I get a chance to speak in English with the outsider.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay, so do you think like that, if you write something, so it's improve your personality as well as your English? What is your opinion about that?
Yes, of course. When we write something, we at the same time we are writing and reading. So and we are very conscious what we are writing. So we will come to know that our sentence structure is correct or not. We will when we are struggling with the sentence structure, we will come to know that this is wrong, and we can check out on the Google or on dictionary or anywhere. So it's writing is more important, I can say, and it will be help you out. And even I'm getting help from this technique also. So that's why I keep writing every day. Last month I couldn't keep my practice every day because of my I went to my hometown and I did not get time. But I started again writing skill, reading. Not read. Generally, I don't read every day, but whenever I get free time, I try to read the news.
Okay, right. Right, I
Yeah,
agree with you. Writing, I think those people who write, they are a little bit of different. They become creative. Creative mindset they have because do you because whenever you try to write somewhere, your focus, your mind, your everything's in on the one time. Okay, there is no pressure. Your mind, okay, where I if you read sometime, it's you're reading here, but your mind is wandering here and there, and sometimes you're
yeah,
watching somewhere, your mind is also wandering here and there. But if you talk about the writing, you can't do this such a thing. So when you write, so you will be right only, because your mind will
yeah,
be okay, because everything is working your hand is working there, your mind is working here, thought is coming on your mind, right? So I think this is a very good practice. You become creative after some time after. And sometime we know very well speaker, we know the spelling, but sometimes we write, so we missed the right spelling, because due to we write and we think like, okay, this is not right method, sorry, this is not right spelling, right? And sometimes we write some sentence structure, we rectify our own mistake. No, no, this is not right sentence. So we in this only for only for when we write, then that time I think we can rectify our own mistake. But if you talk about our speaking time, we couldn't understand and we can't rectify our own mistake. Do you agree for that?
yes, yes. Of course, I agree completely. Our
Yeah.
focus is 100% while writing, I can say.
Mm, right. So
Yeah.
how long have you been fond of writing?
Well, it has been 6, 7 months, I can say. But in between 1 month and 1.5 month, I skip the writing practice. But again, I have started.
Okay, so have you seen an as a drastic change on your personality after inculcate this habit?
Yes, yes, I feel that I'm improving my
No, but
sentence structure as well as vocabulary because of the writing.
mm,
And thought process also developing, while writing,
right,
as I mentioned that the topic is not the specific I'm taking for writing. Whatever thoughts are coming in my mind, I'm just trying to write note down.
right.
So thought process is improving because of the writing skill.
Right, right. I observe this thing. That's why I'm, talking with you. When you write your thought process, you become little bit of creative. You just want to write full of concentration. full of if likewise my baby is playing here, I am continuously talking with you. If I will write, so that time I am not focus full of, I have to close my diary and my pen due to my son. When I will make him sleep, then I will write. So it's happened because you can't give your attention to things when you are during the writing.
Yeah, together.
When you try to
Correct.
speak, so it is easy to everything, like something you are doing something, your mind is divert to things, so I can manage. But then when I write, so that it is not possible to me.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so I
So
think this is enough for today. It was a
yes,
wonderful
yes.
conversation with you. So yeah, thank you for joining me. Have a
Yes, yes,
nice day.
same here. Thank you so much. Okay,
Okay,
bye. Take care.
bye. Thank you.